All right, so yesterday, Mrs. Fisher and I were in our department meeting talking about planning and stuff, and we were thinking about how much has changed for you guys, just in the world, what you're able to do right now with school, everything. But we wanted you guys to know that there are some things at Lakeview that haven't changed.
So we put together this video montage for you just to say hello and that we miss you and we hope you enjoy it. Mr. Hansen is still encouraging us.
Hey, it's High Five Friday. We love and miss every single one of you. Remember, this struggle is our gift, okay? We have been knocked down, we have gotten up, we are gonna be resilient, and we're gonna make it, you guys. We love you, stay safe, and be smart, and let's go Lakeview Lakers.
Mrs. Rocker, don't forget, book taps are due May 8th. Here, you gotta tell everybody. Come on, let's go. Oh, book taps are due
Gibson is
soon.
still
Be ready,
reminding
everybody.
people about book talks.
Book talks due May 8th.
Oh, yay!
Book talks.
Thank you.
Book talks. Book talks.
I'm still here, making it rain.
Mrs. Wasberg is still cooking and Mrs. Mandelko is still offering help.
Good morning, students. We are still cooking up a storm. You are going to have one of these kids home with you so you can do some cooking too. And guess what? Jan has a message for you.
We need gloves and an apron on.
How's that?
Daryl is still sweeping the floor.
Still cleaning.
Mr. Sterner is still painting.
Parafriend is still drinking Coke.
Everyone, have a great weekend. Don't forget your instrument. Don't forget your instrument. Don't forget your instrument to practice.
Mrs. Zupfer is still telling people to
All right,
practice.
have a great weekend. See ya.
Mrs. Best, Mrs. Lieneman, and Miss Fiala are still making sarcastic comments and drinking coffee.
Mr. Hoffman is still correcting papers.
Yep, I'm still correcting papers.
Mrs. Anger and Crystal are enjoying their drinks and taking care of the 8th grade baby. Ms. Hendon is still working.
Miss Barca is still fixing engines. Look how sad Mrs. Berg is. There's no one here to take pictures of.
Mr. Lallum still has his orange juice and a mess.
And bananas.
And bananas.
Hey class, it's Free Write Friday. Timer's starting. Go!
Mrs. Fisher is still free writing.
Mrs. Gregoire is still saying good morning.
Good morning, 8th graders.
Mrs. Bunch is still playing with her fidget toys.
Lakeview students, we miss you so much, and I know that you miss us as well. During this time, I want you guys to take care of yourself, find enjoyment in whatever you can do at home. Social media is a wonderful thing, so use it while you're socially distancing yourself. And remember, there's a lot of people who are in the same boat. Don't be afraid to talk about it. Until then, we look forward to seeing you, hopefully back soon. And if not, we'll see you on Zoom.
Fun. Mrs. Gustafson is still
Taking over your screens. Wait for it. There it is.
The cooks and Mrs. Jarko are still fixing lunches.
Mr. Miners is still playing with chemicals.
I am still whooping people and grabbing them.
Miss Newton is still sharing the news.
All right, news. What do you got for me today?
Mr. Fensky is still coordinating.
Mr. Sealing is still asking his 2 favorite questions.
What do you notice? What do you wonder? I notice I still love Star Wars. That's gonna happen. Yeah.
Mrs. Olson is still drinking Diet Coke.
Mrs. Lallman is still offering help.
Need lotion?
gum, advice, need to sit down and talk for a little bit. Hope you're all doing well.
Mrs. Velde is still doing warm-ups.
Mrs. Remiger is still drinking the tears of her runners.
And my desk is still a mess.
Mrs. Beck is still sending and receiving mail.
And some of this might be coming your way.
Mrs. Foley is still watching the Eagle Cam.
Hey, it's Lulz here, and I'm still being weird. Oh yeah.
Guys, have a great rest of your day. Miss you. Be kind, stay out of trouble.
Mr. Miller is still playing Donner Dinner Party.
Cannibal, cannibal, cannibal.
Mrs. Devereaux is still making announcements.
And here is my announcements for today. Good morning. This is Mrs. Devereaux in the high school office, and I have a couple of messages for all students grades 7-12. First of all, we miss you and wish you were here. When you get back, I have the sign-in iPad all sanitized. The pink passes are ready to be filled out when you give me all those valid excuses as to why you're tardy for school. The seniors' lunch sign-out sheet is on the desk, as well as the OJT sign-out sheet, so that on whichever Monday you return, you can sign out for the entire week at one time, which you know is against the rules, but you do it anyway. Nothing has changed here in the office since you left. There are still no bad words allowed, and the mint bowl is full. Also, here's a little to-do list for you to do until I see you again. Be good, study hard, buckle up, and drive careful. Love you. See you soon.